Hey Clara, where are we going?
We are going to Daddy's workshop.
Daddy's new workshop.
So I feel like this is one of those momentous occasions when you have to document it. You know, like when you get your first house, or this place is going to be awesome. It seems bigger when the other guy's stuff isn't in it anymore. What do you think, Leify? You want to go? You want to go upstairs? Wouldn't touch it too much, but... It's a paperclip.
Yeah, just need a table and
So this would be the office.
fridge and a microwave and...
Leif, let's see your hands. Let me see your hands. Oh, yeah.
I do.
Yeah?
I do.
It's a good storage space up there too.
Yeah.
There's switches there.
No climbing. No climbing.
Wow, this is really cool.
Stuff you only use occasionally. That's there.
Heating and air conditioning. Yeah, the transformer isn't quiet. Leif, what do you think?
I do. I do.
Floors are getting a bit cleaner.
Hey guys, Eric here. Just wanted to give you a little kind of update on how the shop is going. The camera's been dead for a couple days and trying to charge it, but batteries are stupid. So yeah, here it is. Okay. So, first we have a little office in here, which is kind of nice. Probably use that for our break room lunch. Little windows looking out over the shop. Yeah. It's got its own heating and air conditioning vent, so that'll always be a nice little room. So yeah, I've been trying to pressure wash the walls, get them clean enough so we can repaint them, hopefully tomorrow or the next day. There's some wicked, stains over there where they had the lathe. I'll take you over there in a minute. And the neighbors are just moving in too, so they're making a ton of noise. And yeah, got all our stuff on the stairs here, away from my pressure washer. So yeah, there was a machine shop in here a year or two ago, and it's never really been cleaned since. So I've been degreasing everything, and the floors here, you can see that. It's all grimy and greasy and disgusting, and not draining water, but working on getting it better. Simple green degreaser seems to work quite well on the floor, and for getting like fingerprints off the wall, but it's pretty bad. I'd say if you ever move into a shop like this, expect a lot more work than you think, because especially like this one, you know, it's been used a lot. Just power washed the crap out of the stairs because they were all greasy and disgusting, and this is rusting again. John's getting a squeegee, so hopefully that'll help when I wash it again. But we're gonna repaint all the floor here, probably a gray or something. Repaint the walls all white again. Try to get rid of all this grime, but it's pretty stuck on there. And yeah, got heater, AC, which is gonna be wonderful. I think I might have my little grinder set up here, so I'll be banished up the stairs. And yeah, it's coming together, but it's a lot of work. Well, thanks for watching. Not making it look that good, am I? Whole box of messed up.
Guess you can't see me. Hey, welcome to the shop. So this place is actually cleaning up nicely. Eric has been pressure washing like a madman, and I just went and bought a whole bunch of paint, epoxy paint for the floor, stuff for the walls, stuff for the upstairs, the stairs, the floors. I mean, we're gonna paint everything, and it's actually gonna look good. Yeah. I posted a picture on Instagram, and everybody says it looks like the Breaking Bad lab because of the yellow railings and the white everywhere. So I'm gonna have to keep that theme and keep some of the accents yellow. It's pretty cool. My only complaint so far is the noisy transformer. But our electrician just came by and he said when they get old, they get noisy. Big deal. New ones are many thousands of dollars, so not quite worth it to think about it at this point. Yeah, so we're just trying to get the grease out of the concrete and pressure washing. Tomorrow, hopefully, we can paint all the walls. We're gonna paint the stairs. Eric pressure washed these and they look really good. This is rusting because a lot of pressure washing. Hopefully the rust doesn't cause an issue with painting. Might have to scrub it or something and rinse it. But yeah, it was a machine shop at one point for many years, and they actually had machines up here. There was a big lathe here. But I'm liking it. Eric and I just had lunch up in our little overview area. It's kind of nice to sit down and look over the shop. So we'll put the Tormax over there. Eric will have his surface grinder on this side. So basically that side will be my side and this will be Eric's side, with some common room in the middle. And I do have the office area right up there, but I don't know if I'm actually going to use it for an office because I want to have my computer down on the shop floor with the CNC machines. I think that'll just be so much easier and more convenient for me, rather than having to run upstairs to do code changes and tweaks and designs and stuff. So I think the upstairs will kind of just be a break room. So we just had one of the local guys. He's an electrician for the building. Like, he usually does all the stuff for this building and for other ones around here. And I met him a couple days ago as well. But so he asks more details about what we do, and I said we make, you know, pocket knives, CNC machined and all that. And he goes, "Was it you? No, I thought, I don't know, it probably wasn't you. I saw this guy on YouTube that does all that." And yeah, it was us. And he was telling us about all the videos that he's seen and everything. And it was pretty awesome. Not only to be recognized, but by like a local person. That almost never happens. But yeah, he was an electrician, so he gave us some good advice about taping up the electrical panels when we do any pressure washing in that area. Obviously keep it away from the electricity, and then if you need to, you can just shut everything off at the main breaker, so that'll help. So I'm going to tape up stuff right now and then get at it. What happened?
So we had this hole in the middle of the shop that seemed like it should have been a drain, but it was just like packed solid with stuff, and it didn't drain at all. So we had to just start digging down and breaking up all the stuff, and we got down probably 1.5 or 2 feet of just packed solid, you know, metal chips, grease, dust, dirt, whatever. It was quite disgusting and time-consuming, but we finally got it to work, we think.
Yeah. Here's a bucket of solid gunk that I pulled out. It's about 3 buckets of water that I sucked out, and that garbage bag is pretty much full. Eric can barely lift it. Pretty much full of the same gunk that he took a big 1/2-inch drill bit and started drilling through.
Yeah.
Just to break it up.
Some of it was like hard as a rock. It was really bad.
It's probably never been cleaned out in 30 or 40 years. But now it's totally clean inside. And actually works.
Yeah.
Oh, and check out the stairs that Eric pressure washed. It actually looks like wood now. Yet another day at the new Grimsmo Knives workshop. Today, Eric has been cleaning the door, and it finally looks good. It actually looks really good, and we're wondering if we even have to paint it or not. So that's awesome. Yeah, just still cleaning, pressure washing like crazy. The stairs actually look like wood now, not just oil. So that's good. They're going to paint up real nice. Up here, Eric pressure washed all the paint off of this floor, so that looks awesome now. It's going to paint up. So up here we've got metal diamond plate floors, and they tend to flash rust when they're so clean. So yesterday I actually went through with a barbecue brush and I scrubbed, and then hosed it off with some simple green and got all the rust off, and then I mopped it up, and then I dried it with a towel. And when we came in this morning, it was still rusting a little bit, not much. I got some paint from Sherwin-Williams. So for this floor, we're going to prime it with that. And that should be good. Shouldn't have to worry about the little rust stains or anything. That'll prime it, and then we're going to top coat it with this stuff. So basically, the floors, not the railings, but the other metalwork right there. The stairs on that side. upper leveled on that side. All that stuff is getting a light gray, industrial gray paint. And then down there, we've got a big 5-gallon bucket for the walls. But they'll be white. So, yep. This stain is about as clean as it's ever gonna get. I think Eric scrubbed it and pressure washed it 5 times. So that's good. There was an ugly shelf right here, so we took that off. We'll keep the brackets for it though, because they'll be useful in the future. They were just attached so flimsily to the wall that it was kind of pointless to even leave it on. And then hopefully in a couple days we can start painting the floor after we get the walls. All right, end of day 42 or whatever it is. I don't know. It's probably been about a week. Yeah, I think we got the keys a week, exactly a week, last week. But yeah, Eric and I were just talking about this squeegee and how glad we are that we got it. This is awesome. Like, with so much pressure washing and so much water around here, the floor is not that flat. So, I mean, you just gotta squeegee the puddles. And now that our drain actually works very well, squeegee all the water that way. So it's going good. I think Eric wants to have one more go on the floor because, let's see if you can see it on camera here. Well, you can see this section right here. Like here it's flat water, and here it's kind of spotty because this is still oily. So it's kind of, once you squeegee the bulk of the water away, it's kind of obvious to see the oily sections. Like there's one there, there's some here. Yeah, so you just kind of go through it, and I mean, Eric's gone through with simple green and heavier degreaser and scrubbed it in and pressure washed it off. Still not getting out totally. So I mean, at some point you just got to go 80-20, you know, is it 80% good enough? Is the paint probably going to stick? We hope so. We kind of only plan to be here for 3 years. That's what our lease is, and after that, hopefully we'll have another place. So, I mean, we need a 3-year paint job. So it should be fine. So hopefully, I think the walls are totally clean now. Clean enough to paint. We'll let them dry overnight. We got some box fans right there and another one behind me. Hopefully the walls will dry and we can paint tomorrow. Rubber boots, genius investment. Eric got a set for himself and he didn't get a set for me, so I made him go back to the store and get me a set. But yeah, things are going great. It's time consuming, whatever, but it's totally going to be worth it. I'm not going to do a hack job on this cleaning and painting. You know, I want to do it right from the start, and it's going to be great. Until tomorrow, bye. So on one of the walls here, there was a gaping hole that passes through the other shop on the other side. And there's now it's a sandblasting booth because a powder coating company bought this whole building, so they've got that unit right there. So I can hear the guy right now. I can hear him sandblasting. It's not super loud, but I can hear it. So obviously I want to plug the holes before we paint. So I went to Home Depot and I bought, a big sheet of foam. But of course, I can't fit a big sheet into my trunk of my sedan. So I cut it into 4 pieces and still wouldn't fit in the trunk, so I had to put it in the back seat. But it barely just fit. So I've been sort of cutting and trimming this piece to fit in the hole. As you can see, I'm making a nice mess. I'm probably going to cut a few smaller pieces that don't fit so well and just shove them in. It's for extra sound deadening. I don't want to hear that guy. But I've been using our new knife, the Rask, and the blade shape is just amazing for what I'm doing right now. foam doesn't cut very nicely, but whatever, it works. I don't actually have a Norseman on me to try, you know, the different blade shape. This is a great blade shape to be trying. With this kind of stuff, I'm kind of fried. I don't think very good right now. But anyway, it's been a very long process, and it's only been a week. But it feels like a lot longer. It's weird. It's been over a week, and I haven't gotten a single thing done in our old shop. You know, I haven't made any knives, any parts. I haven't set anything up. That's kind of weird. And the only times I've been into that shop are to get tools or supplies or whatever for this shop, so yeah, it's an adjustment process. But now I have all my paint for the walls, all my paint for the floors. We're gonna epoxy paint the floors, almost, and then I'll use spray foam to attach it. Anyway. Yeah. Eric did a really good job with the floors, actually. Now that I kind of look at it on camera, I can see it better. I'm just actually looking closely at it, but yeah, they were horrible before. There's still a few little spots, he said, like here, that still beat up the water. But like I said yesterday, 80-20, there's a certain point where you just have to be like, yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, we were gonna rent the paint sprayer today from Home Depot, an airless sprayer, but I've got one new credit card that I haven't set a PIN number for, so I couldn't use that. And then my old credit card, when I bought steel from one of the suppliers, they double billed me. So that credit card was maxed out too. So I couldn't rent the paint sprayer today, which I'm really disappointed about, but now that I come back here and realize there's still some stuff to do, I was a little too ambitious wanting to paint today. But if I can fill that hole and fill all the other holes, and Eric's masking everything off for paint and putting drop cloths down, then we should be able to paint first thing tomorrow morning, which will be good. So, you know, I set this timeline in my head. I'm like, okay, Monday we'll pressure wash, Tuesday we'll paint the walls, Wednesday we'll paint the stairs and the upper floors and all the metal and everything. Thursday we'll paint the floors and epoxy and then all that stuff, but the schedules don't happen like that. It's already Thursday and we're just finished with the pressure washing. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow, Friday, we'll paint and it'll be good. And then we still have to clean the concrete, you have to muriatic acid etch the concrete and then hose that off, and that just cleans it and etches it and brings out all the last little crap that's in it. So we'll do that, and then that has to dry for a good 24 hours before you can put epoxy down. So that'll probably dry over the weekend. Maybe we'll epoxy on Monday or so. It should be good. All right.